Michelle, we have Jason Heckendorf from the Diamond Center here to present you with just a small token of our appreciation for sharing your story.
Good evening. I'm not real tall, so I had to bend that down a little bit, so I apologize. All survivors should be proud, and even watching that clip, it made me really realize how important family is, and you know, your husband doing that, you guys should both be very proud. It's something that is a major accomplishment. On behalf of the Diamond Center and for all the works that you've put in, this is a small token of our appreciation. We've been supporting the Susan G Komen Foundation for several years now, and it's been our honor to do so. And we hope to continue this on in the future. This is a Pandora bracelet which has a couple of charms on it. One of them is the official breast cancer pin, and also the Lucerne charm that is for health and healing.
All right. So the ugly cry may happen. So I'm just telling you now. Well, I guess to let everybody know, my husband Brendan, who's right over there, he and I finished. We actually did it, and it only took us 16 hours, 5 minutes, and 53 seconds. And we had 54 minutes before the cutoff time, but we still finished. I mean, it was awesome. Never so happy to cross the finish line. It was really a long and incredible day. It was just one of the most incredible days we've ever experienced. What a better way to spend the whole day with your best friend. You know, a girl really couldn't ask for more. Oh my God. It was really also awesome to have so many friends and family out there supporting us, whether they're on the course or following us online. At a GPS thing attached to my butt the whole day, so people could click on and watch us all day, so that was fun. And even really more incredible was that Michelle, Pam, John, Laura, and Joan, all from Komen, were there from start to finish. They were there at 6 o'clock in the morning until 11:05 at night. I mean, they said, it's tiring watching, you know? It's tiring all year. You know, and we loved seeing their smiling faces all day, you know, loved their encouraging words, didn't always respond to their encouraging words, but loved having them out there. I mean, it really just, you know, brings a smile to my face. Really, that day was important in so many ways. My dream of becoming an Ironman came true, and as you saw there, it's just 10 days before my two-year anniversary of my diagnosis. So really, as I say, your message to the kids, it was a great way to kick cancer's ass, like to say, hey, I've done it, you know, so that was great for me, so sorry. Over the course of the 5 long months of training, we, again, with the help of family and friends and all their support, I was able to raise $24,000 for Komen Madison. So that was like, I started out with a goal of $10,000 and it just kind of went, you know, it was great. So, but it made that Ironman experience so much more meaningful. And at times I was tired. I didn't want to train. Was in the hospital, actually couldn't train for a bit, but again, the support, the kindness, the donations that kept coming in just made me determined to accomplish the goal and to, you know, prove to all cancer survivors and anybody out there again that really anything is possible. And also to be able to give back to such an amazing organization was so important to me. And again, Komen is such an amazing organization. About 8 years ago, or almost 8 years ago, I did my very first 5K, and that was the Komen Madison Race for the Cure. So, and I was racing for a friend of mine, Pat, who was just recently diagnosed. She's all good. She's 8 years, you know, we're cancer-free, so that's good. But, you know, I had no idea that Komen would become such a huge part of my life and who I am. And after my diagnosis, I registered for the Race for the Cure in 2009, but now it was for a different cause. This is now a reason people were running for me and supported me. It was different. I remember walking into the office and seeing Michelle Heitzinger bring in some donations, and she embraced me with the warmest hug and expressed such gratitude that, you know, it was it was just so touching. And we talked for a bit, we laughed, and I said, I don't really have time for cancer. I have too much to do. You know? I'm a busy lady. I don't have time for this. But you know, when I walked out of there, I said, I know that I want to be a part of this organization. And also knowing that 75% of the funds stay right here locally was a huge part for me, because I know, as being, actually I was one who benefited from one of the Komen funded programs, so it does stay here. It does help people who are in need. And just now, just after 2 years walking into that office, I am on the race committee and loving almost every minute of it. And Linda, my team's co-chair, we've had, you know, a lot of fun. The questions are hysterical. I love them. But really, thank you to Komen so much for honoring me with the title of Honorary Race Chair. I'm just so proud to be a part of this organization, even in a small way. And really thank my family who's here today. My awesome husband, Brendan, he's incredible, and he's just really a true partner in every way. My Jack, my Parker, my two awesome kiddos. I love you. And I love it that you're sitting and behaving. My mom, you've just been such a support in so many ways, and I just love you dearly. I wish Dad could be here tonight. I know he would be smiling, and hopefully I can tell him about it, and he'll know what I'm talking about. And my brother Michael and his partner Answer, thank you for coming and being so great. I love you guys both. Oh my God. I'm done, but I'm going to say, ending with my public service announcement for the day, reminding everyone to be aware of your body. Take the few minutes it takes to perform a monthly self-breast exam. Notice any changes. If something doesn't seem right, get it checked out. One of the many doctors that I've gotten to know over the course of my journey said to me, if I hadn't done my self-breast exam, I hadn't gotten it checked out, it might be a completely different situation. So early detection really does save lives. So thanks so much again, but I can't wait to see all of you tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you. Yay.
I have a note that says buffet tables will be released by Sheraton